All right, for our duo interpretation, we will be performing Who Doth Inhabit the Primary Position, an Elizabethan take on the Abbott and Costello classic Who's on First. Lo! Made dull with the act of sport, the king, with swift decision, hath appointed me Lord and Grand Master of Recreation. And, in earnest of the greater officer, he bade me call thee Thane of Baseball.
Sir, I thank thee, but call you these ballers base?
Oh, base and dastardly these ballers be.
Come, sir, many a man may sport with baseball. I charge thee, tender well the huntsman's hounds, bid the archer loose his golden shaft, and like brave Apollo who once ran Olympus, crouch we here a while and speak of every man who has thought fit to play this raucous sport before the king. Come, sir, know ye names?
Ere I name them, sir, I shall have your ears. Know you, sir, of these wayward wanderers, whose names shift as breezy as the wind?
What mean you, sir? Comedic names?
Nicknames like Hotspur for Harry, Hal,
Or his French cousin?
French cousin.
Gouffet.
Ah, Gouffet, sir. Hark, let us prepare. I here shall name the king's base ballers. Who doth inhabit the primary position? What doth inhabit the secondary position? And I cannot tell the tertiary.
I cannot tell either, sir. These are the matters I have come to discuss.
And I tell you, sir, who doth inhabit the primary position? What doth inhabit the secondary? And I cannot tell the tertiary.
Names, villain. Know ye names?
Indeed, sir.
Come, sir. Who then is the gentleman in the primary position?
Yea.
Who?
Yea.
Who is the man in primary position?
Yea.
The primary gentleman.
Who is primary?
Why ask you me, sir?
Sir, I tell you, who is primary?
Sir, I ask you, who is primary?
This be the man's name,
This
sir.
be whose name?
Yea.
Sir, hath it your business go in act drawn you these papers of law with the gentleman in the primary position?
Indubitably.
Who hath you drawn these papers of law with?
Verily.
When the man hath his sum levied, who doth you levy his sum upon?
Why, every ducat, and deservedly so, sir, the payment he hath there.
Who?
Yea, although in his absence his wife may come visit from time in his stead.
Whose wife?
Yea.
Sir, the matter I come to discuss seems pointedly fixed betwixt your ears. What is the man's name in the primary position?
Hold, confuse them not. What is secondary?
I ask not who is secondary.
Who is primary?
I cannot tell.
Ah, sir, he is tertiary. Do you wish to speak of him?
Tertiary? How have we come to tertiary?
Your inquiry, sir, your inquiry.
Have I made the inquiries on tertiary? Fine, then who is tertiary?
Alas, sir, no. Who is primary?
Hold fast, sir. Leave me primary and give me tertiary. What is the man's name in the primary position?
What is secondary?
I ask not who is secondary.
Who is primary?
I cannot tell.
He is tertiary.
Zounds, alack and alas, sir. Hold fast to tertiary. Hold fast.
Come, sir, your purpose.
Who is the man in the primary?
You rogue, you rascal! Who in the tertiary position? Why must you make this insisting?
Who have I made tertiary?
Indeed you have, sir, and he belongs not there.
What is the tertiary gentleman's name?
What is secondary?
I ask not who is secondary.
Who is primary?
I cannot tell. Tertiary. Sir, then, have you any fielded friends?
Indeed, sir.
Come, sir, the name of the fieldman sinister.
Why?
Only, sir, that I thought to ask.
Pleasure, sir, on thinking to answer.
Then make it so and answer. Who's the fieldman sinister?
Who is...
Stay out of the infield! Are the hounds of Sparta, sir? What is the man's name in the fieldman sinister position?
What is secondary?
I ask not who is secondary. I cannot tell. Tertiary. The name of the fieldman sinister.
Why?
Because!
Ah, sir! That be fieldman intermediate.
Monkeys! Sir, have you then a pitcher at least?
A pitcher, sir?
A chuckling or a tosser?
Bowler, sir?
A bowler! Hath your band a bowler?
A band without a bowler, sir. You jest.
The name of the bowling gentleman.
Tomorrow.
Untimely amendment, sir, but your answer comes hither.
Well, call me amended, sir, and hither I come with an answer.
Proceed, sir.
Tomorrow.
At what tick of the clock?
At what tick of what clock?
At what tick of the clock tomorrow doth my lord expect to know who is the bowling gentleman?
Now, who is not the bowling gentleman? Who is...
Speak thee who is primary, and I shall give thee bloody teeth. What is the bowling gentleman's name?
What is secondary?
I ask not who is secondary.
Who is primary?
I cannot tell. Tertiary. Hath you then a wicket catcher, sir? A catcher.
Catcher, sir?
A catcher.
Yes, you were a wicket-keeper, sir. Yes.
A wicket-keeper. Hath your band a wicket-keeper?
Of course, sir.
The wicket-keeper's name?
Today.
Today and tomorrow is the bowler.
At last thou speakest sense.
Methinks this band is comprised entirely of days.
Something, sir, that I cannot mend.
You know, I too possess skills in wicket-keeping.
By my troth, is it possible?
Suppose me, wicket-keeper, tomorrow bowler of our band, doth bowl brazenly for the opposition's basiest bowler.
Yea.
Swift like the wind, tomorrow bowls. Ball meets bat and baseball bunts. I charge the ball and make my intention for who in the primary position.
All right, sir, at last thou speakest sense.
Sense! I know not what sense I spake, sir.
Thy made a good show, and thy mark was hit.
My mark being the primary position.
Yes.
Who then is in the primary position?
Verily.
Who?
Verily.
Who?
Verily.
Verily.
Yes.
So the ball thrown to the primary position has caught and snared by verily.
Fie upon it. The ball thrown to the primary position is caught and ensnared by who?
Verily.
All right, sir. By the name of Jove, I think thou hast it now.
So the ball thrown to the primary position is caught and snared by verily.
Alas, sir, no.
The ball thrown to the primary position is caught and snared by who?
Verily.
Who?
Verily.
Ask me, sir, ask me.
Who ensnares it?
Verily.
All right, sir, at last thou speakest true.
Spoken twice, sir, and each breath the same. The ball thrown to the primary position is caught and ensnared by who?
Verily.
Oh, I pray he hath ensnared and sir, the ball thrown to whosoever is in the primary position hath been ensnared by him. The baseballer making his intention for second base. Who throws the ball to what? What throws it to I cannot tell. Back he throws it back to tomorrow. Triple play.
Beautiful, sir.
Next ball, threatening to pierce the floor of heaven, hath been ensnared by because why I cannot tell. He is in the primary position and it matters not to me.
What say you, sir?
I say it matters not to me.
Ah, sir, that man be our shortstop.
Come on,